Please welcome Daniel Muller.
Alright. It's good to see so many starry-eyed students at the beginning of a lesson. It's always good to see people that want to be here to learn. So, who's ready for it? So, at Rapid Clean, probably what you think we do is we get down and we clean. We don't clean. We can tell you how to clean. Drago is your cleaner. We will advise you on how to clean. We will give you professional advice on what to do. We will offer a great price, a service, and prompt delivery on products that you need. Okay, so who are we? We're a Geelong business since 1989. My dad and I, we've purchased the business probably 5 years ago, as I've said. It's been running in Geelong for quite a long time, so it's got that established name around where people know who we are and the service that we provide. Currently we have 12 employees, so I have 3 full-time reps on the road. We have got delivery drivers, accountants, everything in the firm. So if you need anything, there's someone there that can help. Our showroom's down on 120 Ballerine Highway. Most of you, well, some of you have all been here. If you purchase your toilet paper from home, sink detergent, or whatever that might be. I've just got back from Warrnambool and Port Campbell, so we're starting a new run down there. So we do all of the greater Surf Coast area, if that's that side of the bay, Queenscliff area, all the way down to Torquay, Lorne, Apollo Bay and Warrnambool. We have a weekly run that goes down to that side of the bay every week, obviously because it's weekly, and then down to Apollo Bay every 2 weeks. So like I said before, we provide expert cleaning advice, and I'll get back to that a little bit more. What we do is, when we go and offer advice, we don't say, look, here's a machine to use. We'll go in and demo it. So this is how you use it. This is the chemical. You'll get the best result doing it this way. With lots of cleaners out in the market, what they go is they go, all right, I got 20 litres of cleaning product here, 20 litres here. This one is $10, but this is 50. This one here that's $50 will make the same thing happen in a quarter of the time. You dilute it down. You'll only use 20 mils instead of 100 mils. So if there's people out there that can use their brain, they will save using quality chemicals all the time. And that's all the time. And it's actually a lot safer because you've got the new GHS laws, the global harmonisation of laws. So if chemicals come from America, it's the same symbols that come to here. So we can export, they can import. At the moment, you've got cleaners in chefs, in the kitchens. They can't read a warning label. So it's got a skull on it. They'll tip chemicals. You've seen all the workplace ads, so that it's standard across the world. And we've got 45 members Australia-wide, so we're not a franchise. We're independently owned. We all come under one banner of Rapid Clean, where we can go to the big suppliers in the paper and the chemicals and the garbage bags and say, look, we've got this buying power of 45 members Australia-wide. What are you going to give us? And they give us great pricing, which we then can pass on. So these are the few things that we do. I've put a list in front of you all. You can take that home, do some reading tonight if you've got nothing much to do. So we do all your garbage bags, your toilet paper, your cleaning products. We do have a family with 12 kids that I mentioned last time. They come in probably once a month, they load the car up, they get their 4 boxes of toilet paper, they get their garbage bags, their chemicals, and then we see them next month. So they have worked out cost-effective methods to use products. So our spectrum of customers, so Geelong College, Geelong Grammar, thanks to Drago, St Ignatius, so some big Catholic and independent schools out there. Contract cleaners such as Etheridge, Drago, obviously we've got some cafes, so Igni, voted in number 10 in Australia right now, down in Geelong CBD. I'd recommend you to go and see them. The chef there is Aaron, or if you've got Tarinda, the chef there is Luke. Jack Rabbit, you've got David, the head chef there. They're all world-renowned chefs, and they all produce some real quality food down there. We supply pubs and clubs, so you've got your home house, hotels such as Novotel. They all like their 3-ply toilet paper, they like their upper-class stuff. They don't want to put rubbish in. We've been able to put our chemical brand into Peppers of Sands, and straight off the bat, we've been able to save them 30% across their hotel range. And they're really quite liking that, as you would. Caravan parks, industries, so you've got Pivot, Alcoa, now that it's closed, that has ceased, and the Ford Research Department out the back. Nursing homes, we do the St. Lawrence Nursing Home and the Whitehaven. Nursing homes are great for us. We can go in there, we can go in with the GHS laws. They get audited every month for their compliance, and usually when they know that you've got the MSDSs up there, and after the first time, or Rapid Clean said, we know what you're doing. They don't double check you all the time. They know you're the same, and they don't have to go through that tenuous process every single time, and the directors really like that. So why would you use Rapid Clean Geelong? Okay, so we have reps that'll go out, we've got a problem, the school calls up, the pump's not working on the soap. Okay, we'll go out and we'll show you how to do it. The cleaner or someone might not have put it in properly, the kids might be bashing it. You might just need a new dispenser which we give out to you for free. So we have a lot of schools that are using a soap that we have. Lots of schools at the moment, they have a bulk fill soap dispenser, a stainless steel on the wall, you pour the soap in, and in between the soap runs down, the top level usually gets mould on the top. And then they press it, and if you were to open it up, you've got a contaminated box. If they were to get audited, they would be in all sorts of strife. So we're selling closed containers that go into schools. They can't get cross-contaminated, and kids can then stay safe. So no rashes, and it's very cost effective. It's about $12 for a pod that will give you 1,600 shots of soap, which usually lasts 2 or 3 weeks in a school situation. Expert advice, so if that's, we can offer the services in the room, so people come to us and we can relate you back onto Drago, who's cleaned a lot, or we, or someone else in the chapter. It's not that we just offer our services, we can always point them in the right direction, and eventually you become the go-to person, as most of you know in this chapter what that becomes. We offer staff training, equipment and installation, so if you've got a dishwasher, your chemical supply will usually put a pump on the wall to dispense the equipment, and it goes in. If it's a pump dispensing solution for mixing chemicals, cleaners usually go glug, 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 oh that's roughly 20 mils. But you're paying for it. You only need, well, they put in 60 mils, you only need 20. So that's a cost saving right there of 60%, where people aren't dispensing it properly. And we offer machinery repairs on vacuum cleaners also. Here's a quick question for you. When you go to Coles, for all of the mathematicians out there, you've got 20 rolls, the little bundles of toilet paper in the shop. You pick it up, oh, it's only 10 bucks, that looks really cheap. 20 rolls of 2-ply toilet paper, 180 sheets for $10. How much is that per sheet? Roughly.
Rob?
Come on. That's roughly $10 for 3,600 sheets. Okay? We do 48 rolls of 2-ply, 400 sheet for 25 bucks. You divide that down, 400 sheets on a roll. That's 19,200 sheets for $25. So there's a saving of 15% straight away. 50% straight away. So if you have the time to come in, you will have a saving. If you like the convenience of just going to Coles and grabbing your stuff, that's great. Keep using them. They do have good products there. Bread and butter for us, schools. Schools need products. There's lots of people, there's lots of bums there that need wiping and chemicals that need cleaning. That's what we specialise in, as bad as it sounds. That's my industry right now. Not that I advise you on that, but I will give you the products. Vineyards, contract cleaners, hotels, pubs and clubs. Dream referrals for us is nursing homes, where we can offer that service same day delivery if need be. Because if you've got an outbreak of gastro, they need to shut it down, they need to have their products, and they need to lock that down straight away. So they need that service. Wineries and early learning centres such as the Good Start Centre, that would be great, because we've got national power, we've got people in all of the places, we've got 45 centres around Geelong that can provide that national contract around. Now this is a new range that we've got. an Enzyme Wizard brace. We've got this in about 45 schools around Geelong. Cleaners, well, the cleaner that we have using this, at the moment they put the chemical in, the next day they come back and it's stinky. I've got lots of schools saying, oh, the boys pee all over the toilet, the smell wafts down into the principal area. And what they do is they spray it on and the chemical, it just starts oozing out and its smell is all gone. So this is an environmentally safe range. It's made only from plants and it's an enzyme product which speeds up the cleaning reaction. Quickly, what else we've just got into is crockery and cutlery, fridges and freezers. So for cafes, it's a one-stop shop, and we do our guest amenities, your soaps, your shampoos, conditioners. So when you go into a little hotel, you find your little things around there, and they have no soap scum in it, so no cleaning required. So Rapid Clean Geelong, we're just trying to bring back the good old-fashioned service and the price to the community. So if you know anyone that needs that, we're always around, and you've got my number. Thank you.